Hi there, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, 3 times a charm for your readings. Last night I was trying to do your reading, and I was pulling a Celtic cross, and it just didn't. Something about it just didn't feel right. So I decided let's use different cards, and let's just pull Oracle first. So next 3-day messages, for some reason your spirit guides, your angels want you to know about it. Happy holidays wherever you're at. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're safe. Hope you're having a happy time. See what's coming in. I guess this is a let's see what's coming in for you because of that Quicksilver card. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool. Both of these cards are about Mercury energy. Do you see this? Mercury, and then another word for Quicksilver is Mercury. Wow. All right. It doesn't take much, guys. For me, it doesn't take much. That's awesome. All right. So Quicksilver is a very mysterious card. It's a mysterious metal. If you have seen it, I don't know if you're old enough because I'm 45, so I remember the old thermometers, and if they broke, these little beads would go everywhere, and I was, you're always told, don't touch it, don't touch it. But but what's interesting about it is that, so you have a metal that is kind of in a solid slash liquid state at the same time, and so it's a metaphor for you that you might be experiencing some kind of shamanic adventure right now, where you're kind of in between. You may have one part of your body always in the spirit realm, piercing through the veil while doing some kind of rather ordinary things during your day. This is an energy that comes about when you're about to go somewhere, or something's about to really pick up, and maybe even, like I said, like the beads, when they fall, they go in different directions, they scatter everywhere. So something could pick up speed, and you could find yourself like, I'm going here, there, and everywhere. That's kind of the energy of it. But there's a really high spiritual connection with Quicksilver. I want to look it up real quick to see what they have to add to it. And then Mercury, we know, is about messaging, communication, maybe getting a word out there to someone. It can be signals and messages that you're getting from spirit, especially if you've been watching other readings, and maybe you've heard them say, hey, something's about to pick up, and go. There might be travel involved, there might be something like that, or unexpected communication, seeing signs and signals about it. So all of that can be part of those energies. Okay. Yeah, mesmerizing. It says its gift is that you can slip in between worlds. That is the metal of sacred thresholds. Shamanic practitioners have this ability to stand at the doorway between worlds. And the Mercury card is here to say that you have a particular gift for such a task. So also throat chakra here, heart chakra with the emerald up there on the Mercury card. It's interesting that you've got both Mercuries. So signals, messages. It says don't rush into big decisions or get caught in this mesmerizing energy, but pay attention to what is being spoken, or pay attention to a message or a sign that you're getting at this time. It can be indicating a riddle of some sort. So, you know what, with it saying the riddle kind of makes sense, that when I was doing your reading yesterday, it was, the cards were laid out just like every other, Celtic cross I've ever done before, but the energy itself felt confusing or difficult to figure out, difficult to sift through, making you question things. Yeah. Oh wow, we really do have the heart chakra for sure. We have the 528 hertz here. So that is a sacred geometric pattern also. 528 hertz has to do with the love frequency. Now, that card's really interesting. There's something here that's manifesting through this frequency with you. And in the guidebook, it talks about the divine DNA blueprint being kind of turned on or activated when you get this card. So I feel this card is saying, okay, this group is stepping into unity consciousness. This group is definitely feeling 5D energy. So, and it's manifesting, and it's manifesting things for you. So what does that mean? Means that you would tap into the divine blueprint, the original DNA. So anything that was considered junk DNA or not useful for you could be used for something. It's divine purpose, healing, spiritual gifts, and other gifts, right? So all of those coming more online for you too. Interesting. What else do I want to get with that? I kind of want to see what's going on with that frequency. So I do have the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. And this deck might let me know if it's a specific gift or an ability that's like coming more and more online. Definitely they want to say something that you have to say is very worthwhile. People need to hear what you have to say. Talk radio platform. Or communicate, because this is also, I know it's the old Twitter symbol, but yeah, what you have to say or communicate, very important. It's important for you to be in this frequency of 528 hertz, the love frequency, and it's important because what you have to say unites others. It unites people. It's inclusive. I have life path number 2 coming out. That's just an even more of a sign if you are a life path 2, but you don't have to be for that to actually apply to what's going on. There could be communication or something coming in about a partner or your partnerships, your relationships here. It says life path number 2, the partner, ruling planet, the moon. Whoa. I have your ancestral line here is older than Earth. Interesting. Older than Earth. Say you have a very big part in spreading this frequency, activating, waking other people up. The indigo child. It says on the birthday on this card, 1978 to 1988. But I will mention the indigo child, or that that term. It can go anywhere from the 50s of date of birth up on up. So maybe you have a tie with that. So that is specifically a group that has come in to raise the frequency to this frequency. So aura reader, advisor, photographer, and an energy reader. Energy reader. Okay. Energy reader. Let me do one more. One more with energy reader. Aura reader, energy reader. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. It is the card that came out next. It was meditation teacher. Doesn't have to be meditation per se, but there's something that you do. Could really take off in many different directions for you here, involving teaching, healing, and wellness. And then this is what I'm talking about with the 528 hertz. It's exactly what I was saying. Number 10, ascension number 10. Nirvana plane, 12-strand DNA, and teleportation is also listed here. So, I mean, it's taking you to a new, this would be like a new earth energy, right? Frequency. It's about frequency. I'm going to take these up. I'm going to leave this one out here because that's what it's all about right there. Like defying what the human has always thought was possible is what this is about. It's about you. It can even be like you being able to perform miracles. Like that is big for that card to come out for you. So let's see. Let's do some more of these. Cosmos Oracle. Give me something else here on there. Beautiful 12-strand DNA Ascension. And you can look that up. There are other, I guess you consider it spiritual teachers on YouTube that do a really great job at explaining that. This is a positive. This is something positive. Okay, good. Proton and quantum entanglement. And attraction. I'm getting the feeling like you're being linked up at this time to other people that kind of feel like we all have that same purpose of living in this frequency and connecting with others on it. You're in some way you're quantum entangled with everybody on this frequency. So it can be a specific person that it's talking about because we do have attraction. So as you know, proton is the positive charge particle, right? So positivity. It's just simply a positive card to get. But attraction, there's definitely some connections that you're already entangled with. I think it has something to do with this frequency. If something, quantum entanglement is when something happens to you, or let's just say a particle. When something happens to a particle, it is tied to something that doesn't appear to be connected, but it affects the other particle, another particle outside of itself. So something changes with you, something might change with this person, is what I'm getting. I'm getting a spiritual connection, and this could be many spiritual connections that you are entangled with. And with this frequency, this vibration picking up speed, because it seems like it's picking up momentum with all of the signs that it's here, it's going to be attracting different new people into your life, into your experience. And we're already familiar with our frequency draws to us. You know, we are attracting what we put out, right? But this feels like, like listening to a radio, and you finally get the radio to a station where there's no static now, and so you can actually, things are clear. You can hear the song that's trying to be played now. So maybe clearly seeing connections as they come in because you're quantumly entangled with them. Okay, what a cool message. Cool message for Sagittarius. Let me have something else here. Tell me about this positive thing. I mean, it could be the connection is positive. Yeah, I'm seeing new connections for Sagittarius here. New year, new connections, new cycle, Wheel of Fortune, new cycle, and guess what we have? 10-10. So we have, hello, divine timing is here, patience paid off. It's like your soul says, yes, this is what I came here to experience. Now it's starting to unfold. Now you're starting to hear the frequency and live in it more and more and more. And it's definitely bringing a specific person, soulmate, somebody who's meant to be in your life for this, to experience this with you. Okay, I'm going to pull some from the 108 Oracle. I don't want to overload this with too many cards because The message is pretty mysterious and clear at the same time. Wow. Gavel and sword and scales. I can tell you that in the first reading that I was attempting for you, there was an element of justice. It was very similar to the Leo reading, that there was an element of justice, universal laws being played to your advantage here in 2026. And I will be doing a year predictions reading for all the signs. But yeah, okay. What else? Sagittarius. Whoa, beautiful. The sapphire. The sapphire might be, and I apologize for the nails. It's in that chippy face. So sapphire says, like, you have holy divine favor here. They're trying to motivate you with this card because you motivate others. You're like this sapphire with really strong mental force. Your spiritual insight is hard to match, right? It's like you walk in and you are the hope and the faith. You are the person that has the wise judgment. So that's why there's protection and there's divine favor here for you. Your mission. Your mission. And your mission, and don't forget, it's going to be satisfying too. Okay, so you have the bedroom card: sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure, nap, alone time, the bedroom. I have Scorpio. Oh, by the way, you have Scorpio energy, you have Gemini here, you have Gemini, you have the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. But I don't get really hung up on signs because we all have such a mixture in our charts, you know. Wow, you got the millionaire billionaire card. That's what I call it. It is the biggest money card in this deck of 108. It's the biggest one that you can get. It's represented by, like, here's this map. It's all yours. Okay, there's something that could be, I don't know, you could be attracting this. Money is a frequency too, so when the energy gets into 528 hertz, and you can imagine, say that frequency is turned up, it's the clearest station on the radio, then it's going to be the best way to earn and work with the power energy, of money. So, and you can use it for lots of good things. This might be a wealth transfer in the spirit, in some sense here, because of frequencies changing. All right, prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, money maker, the real deal, sudden wealth, the real deal, on easy street, fortune. What else for Sagittarius? And this one's coming out too. Some sort of offer coming in. It's like Spirit has made a decision. Of course, if there's something legality or something like that going on, then this is always a good sign to get this card. It's about your conviction. It says there's a decision that has been made. Could be about an offer that has been accepted. I think it is about an offer coming your way. And I think it has to do with this hot air balloon. It's something that's going to be uplifting, give you more freedom, elevate you, put you in a space where it's like, okay, now I'm feeling good, right? And remember, in the hot air balloon, you have a higher perspective too. You're the one that's holding all the time that big picture view. Okay, we'll close out with an angel number message for you. 00. Yeah, interesting. So the reason I say interesting is because this card is about signs, signals, messages. And this card, 00, is about your angels saying that they're wanting you to pay more attention to something because they are trying to send you signs and signals. They need you to acknowledge them. It does say, listen to your intuition, focus inward through meditation and prayer. But it is, I am observant. So I would say that there's probably so many changes going on right now that, yeah, they're wanting you to pay attention to maybe every little thing at this time. And it also can be that your higher self here has something to say about a vision, about, because it's not written anywhere, but I keep getting this higher perspective, and the love frequency is going to bring in enjoyment in life, you know, wealth, romance, like all of it. And so it's a vision here. 12, creativity is a driving force in your life, and your imagination is rich, and you're able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways others can benefit from. I am a visionary. Yeah, so that's what I have for you today. I'm sending you love and light. If you'd like a private reading, information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos, just to let you know that. And I hope you all have wonderful holidays. Sending you love and light. Bye.